Welcome back. It's turning into a pretty nice evening for many of us here in Middle Georgia. Enjoy this, although we are watching one area of showers and storms that are a little bit on the stronger side for right now. So while most of us are dry, we're still seeing storms in areas of Wheeler and Telfair County. You can see that heavy rain right there in parts of Wheeler County, but also a good bit of lightning from these storms. Once again, if you can hear the thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning, so you need to head inside if you can hear that. But do know that most of these are moving out pretty quickly. So as we head into the next few hours, and really once the sun goes down, we should be seeing some mostly dry conditions at least until we head into tomorrow. So this is looking out on our 41 sky view from downtown Dublin. You can see this is generally facing towards some of those storms out there this evening. Not a whole lot really to see from Dublin at the moment, which is good. It means a lot of this is actually starting to calm down a little bit. But temperatures today here in Macon make it up to 84 degrees. So that is much cooler than yesterday when we were back in the 90s at 92. And we continue to see 70s for much of the area, especially where we saw some rainfall earlier today. So 72 here in Macon, 78 in Gordon, 72 in Eastman, and 85 down in McRae. I bet that one's going to be a little bit cooler once we get that latest observation from those storms that have already come through right now. But we do notice that it's a little bit warmer even further to our south. So that's really where we're seeing the stationary boundary for right now. This is going to change into a warm front, though, as we are moving into tomorrow and slowly lift to the north. That's what's going to help to bring us in more of that humidity and also kind of set us up for that potential severe weather day. So for tonight, we do still have that level 2 threat issued for some severe storms. I don't think we're going to see a huge threat of that through the rest of the evening. However, as we are moving into the overnight hours, we'll start to see some clearing happening, and by tomorrow morning, potentially early tomorrow morning, we're going to start to see our next round of showers and thunderstorms. So strong storms will be possible throughout the day for tomorrow. This is by around 11 a.m. Still dealing with this. We could see very heavy rain, also the potential for some very large hail and even a spin-up tornado possible along with a damaging wind threat. So kind of all of it is going to be possible through the day tomorrow. We'll see several rounds of these showers and thunderstorms throughout the day, so have a way to get those warnings. Stay weather aware. We're going to see this continuing even into tomorrow evening. Now we will get a short break before potentially another round of storms moves in on Thursday. A lot of this, though, I'm just going to say is contingent on the atmosphere being able to kind of rebound from all of these rounds of storms that are going to start in the morning. So hopefully all that energy kind of gets used up and maybe we won't see the huge severe threat. But right now we do have that level 3 threat issued for parts of Middle Georgia. This does include a tornado threat, especially for the afternoon on that one. Very large hail, high winds, and flooding will be possible. I wanted to show you this. This is the hatched area that they have from the Storm Prediction Center. Where that is, we could see over 2-inch in diameter hail. So what does that mean? That means very large hail. In fact, it's pretty rare to see 2-inch hail, but that's going to start at egg size, could potentially even go up as high as softball size for some areas. That's just kind of how the atmosphere is setting up across parts of the southeast. I'll also note that very heavy rain is going to be possible. This is looking through Wednesday evening. Some areas that continue to see that rain throughout the day could see over 5 inches of rainfall. This is a different model, so you can see it really just depends on where that line sets up. In just 10 seconds, I'll look at our 7-day forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's volumechevrolet.com.
And here's your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast, sponsored by Volume Chevrolet. Temperatures hanging out in the 80s the next couple of days. That's really kind of the lesser story. The bigger story for tomorrow, once again, that severe weather threat, hail, damaging winds, heavy rain, flooding. All of it is going to be possible for tomorrow. As we head into the weekend, though, the forecast looks a little bit better. I know we didn't have time to get to that, but it is looking a little bit more scattered for Saturday and Sunday. So I know Father's Day, a big day for a lot of people, still could be dodging some storms out there on Sunday.
Good to know. Thank you so much for mentioning Father's Day. So you still have a few days if you need to get ready for Dad. But I guess if you're planning some like picnics or some cooking out, you have to be a little careful.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that. I'm taking my dad to the Braves game, so we're going to be outside too dealing with that. So we'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Cecilia. Here's a look at what's coming up next on the NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.